What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV here today. So, as we know, Halo Infinite was doing they have announced that Halo Infinite was doing very well for 343 with over 20 million players enjoying this game. And you know, there had to be Sony fanboys who were triggered by this. So, and when I did my last video, you couldn't help but notice these Sony fanboys were in the comment thread of a Halo announcement. But this video is gonna be about these Sony fanboys and how they are just triggered by this apparently. So this is another Sony fanboy right here who says, "Yeah, I mean the game is free. God of War 2018, so over 20 million units at $60 on a PS4 install base, which is way less than Xbox One, Series X, and xCloud Mobile and PC. It's much less expected for a Halo game that's been in development for 6 years." So this is one fanboy. Another one said, "If Halo Infinite reached 20 million players with $500 million budget is a huge success, what is Splitgate doing with 15 million players with a $10 million budget?" Then another fanboy says, "Hey, considering Warzone had 30 million in 10 days, this is pathetic. Halo is dead." All three of these guys are clowns. It's like, the fact that they come to these official Halo posts or trash Halo is just ridiculous. It's like, can't you just big up a game that you're excited for on PlayStation? It's like they have the trash Halo in any shape or form, which is pathetic. But let's look at this comment. So he says the game is free. I mean, it was on Game Pass. Mostly he's referring to Game Pass, which you have to pay a fee for. So it's like they are still being funded. Like everybody who buys Game Pass is still funding this game. So I don't know what he's talking about there. And you can still buy it. You can still buy it for $460 if you wanted to. But this is still pretty impressive numbers. No matter how you try to spin it, this is still pretty impressive. So that's that. And let's see what people have to say about this comment right here. "You PlayStation fans would know all about games getting downgraded." So it's Horizon from the West, how it looks, I guess, is downgraded. "Players is players. You can talk how Sony builds up walls while Xbox tears them down all you want. In the end, players is players. More people play Halo in a month than a lifetime for God of War. That's funny." So what you're saying is Halo has achieved the same amount of players in 2 months that God of War has since it launched in 2018? Yeah, that makes it look worse when you put it like that. And you're making out, and that is a bad thing? That makes absolutely no sense, dude. You're breathing deep on copium. Yeah, very much so. Let's see. To be frank, it took God of War 4 years to reach that number. I think it only took Halo Infinite 1 month, I think so, yeah. Still both amazing games, nonetheless. It took less than 2 years. That is a lie. It didn't sell $20 million at $60, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably sold that much. Like over time, it kept decreasing in value. Anything else? It's just a paint as well as like a trash can at this point. Did God of War do it in less than 2 months? Nope, it didn't do it less than 2 months. It took 2.5 years. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life form anywhere. Yeah. That's a lot of his comments. There's like nothing of intelligence whatsoever. "Shut your clown ass up, give credit where it's due, and eat crow. You was wrong. Best launch in Halo history. Numbers don't lie." Halo released 2 months ago, and as you keep pointing out, it's incomplete. I don't know what more damage control you can do, lol. By season 2, it would just be even further, and opponents will continue to move the goalposts. They are definitely moving the goalposts. It's like once one strategy they say or narrative don't work, they move to another narrative to try to downplay it, and it's just not working. Cry more. Here's a Kleenex. LMAO, that's an effing lie. I've seen a God of War 4 at $10 for Amazon for 1 year and a half or more. It wasn't even $8 on sales. Line is a worst virtue. Threatened by the success, very much so. Let's look at this other comment now. "If Halo Infinite reaches 20 million players with 500 million budget is a huge success, what is Splitgate doing 15 million players with a $10 million budget?" Well, I'm pretty sure Splitgate doesn't have a campaign. I'm pretty sure most of the budget went for the campaign for Halo Infinite. And they keep bringing up this $500 million number when it's been debunked several times, but they keep putting this as fact. That wasn't a budget they used to make this game, but okay. And he says, "LML, this is you." I say, okay, so Sony fanboy saying Doom is better. Xbox buys Doom. Then he says, "Call of Duty is the king." Xbox buys Call of Duty. Then he says, "I have kills on the Xbox guy says, you can keep that S." Pretty hilarious. Oh, man. Trust me, bro, it's not a source, just a thought. It didn't cost $100 million to make. That rumor was debunked. Still waiting for the Splitgate single player. Might want to reevaluate the budget. Again, with the $500 million budget, where is the source? They have no source. This is fake news right there. $500 million was never confirmed, but okay. $500 million. Source: my cousin from Miami. Where did you get that number? A rumor that they have held on to like flies to us. Yeah. They keep using that rumor, and there's like no proof of that whatsoever, but they keep going with it, which is pretty pathetic, as usual, for this crowd right here. And it says, for Halo Infinite, the $500 million figure will take into account salaries, advertising, marketing, testing delays. Xbox Dynasty report was rebuked by Frankie, working for 343 Industries, and claimed that the budget figure is not accurate. Yeah, so an official employees debunked this right here. But Sony fanboys keep going with it. Even though official employees said this is not true, they keep going with it. They count on folks like me who played a few weeks then dropped it, don't believe the hype. Versus a weekend of Sony first party games. Bye, Felicia. Okay. Could you send us the link where either 343 or Microsoft confirms the $500 million budget? Thanks. There's no link. It doesn't exist. So it's a lie. Yeah, so they're pretty much just roasting him about this big bringing out false lie out. So let's see what the last one. Considering Warzone had 30 million in 10 days, this is pathetic. Halo is dead. I mean, Microsoft owns both now, so I mean, who really cares today? Both are Xbox IPs. I mean, when you compare it to literally anything about Sony, it looks pretty amazing. Why are you comparing it to a soon-to-be Xbox franchise? Doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess you can enjoy it while the time being. Warzone is also on multiple platforms, but you can't argue with bad faith actors. Warzone is a battle royale, one of the biggest IPs in gaming. Rare L for this guy. Genshin Impact had 23 million in a week, and that was a new IP for a long-running series like Halo. For a game that cost 500 million, that is an embarrassing flop. Once again, that 500 million is not confirmed. And it's like, if another game did it really well, why? Okay, kudos to them. Why are you trying to downplay Halo though? Like, I don't get it. Let's see. Activision he snapped his fingers and PlayStation fanboys are just disappearing left and right. Okay. Biggest IP in gaming, free battle royale, all platforms. Tell me you have daddy issues without telling me you have daddy issues. Yeah, something's very wrong with a lot of these Sony fanboys. I don't know if that might be the case, the daddy issues thing, but they definitely got something wrong with a lot of them, to be honest. Oh, man. I don't think it helps that the season is so long, Battle Pass done with a crap ton of games, but the next one wasn't salted for 100 days after it finished it, after the AI finished it. Compared to literally the biggest multiplayer game out there, LOL, that's pretty impressive. Apex has 25 million in 7 days. Halo is officially dead. They keep saying the game is dead, but I mean, it's doing pretty well so far. I'm pretty sure it's their best Halo launch, so I'm pretty sure they're happy with how it's doing. Another bad take for attention. Well done. Here is that attention that you ordered. This is the worst take I have seen in a while. Dude, Call of Duty is everywhere. Guess who owns both now? Yeah. Bragging about Call of Duty, but Microsoft owns them both now, so. Pony Finance Ltd. Okay. Funny thing is, I played it for 3 hours, hated it, deleted it, then sold my Xbox Series S, and I'm counting in that number. Now imagine a PlayStation without Halo and Call of Duty. Please explain in detail how Halo is dead with 20 million players and growing. Please, I want to hear this educated explanation. If you want an educated response, you are talking to the wrong guy. Oh, man. I don't know how a game with 20 million people is just dead. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. Like, these guys are just delusional. But I'm going to conclude it right here. I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, It's just sad that whatever Xbox gets good news, these guys are always going to try to downplay it. They can't just enjoy their PlayStation. They always have to try to downplay Xbox. Truly pathetic, but definitely want to see your thoughts about these Sony fanboys downplaying Halo. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.